Hello traders, welcome to ChrisFX. Today I will take you through the easiest 84% winning percentage ICT trading strategy, and you can use this strategy in order to get funded very easily. You don't need to follow any other strategy. Let's start now with the rules, which are very simple. First of all times are according to New York time. Once again, go down on the bottom right of your screen on the TradingView platform, click on the time zone and just click on New York time. Secondly, mark down the highest and lowest point between 12 o'clock and 8:30 a.m. New York time. Then we wait for a break either above the highest or below the lowest point between 8:30 and 11 o'clock. This is our window where we will be taking the trade, and if a break takes place, we will wait for a change of character on the 1 minute time frame, and then we will enter with a pending order from an FVG, which is a fair value gap or a breaker block. What I want you to do in order to make things easier, go to your indicators tab on the top left of your screen, click on it and then type sessions. I want you to check on these sessions on chart like that, and then go ahead and click on settings and copy my settings as you see them exactly right here. We want to have the 12 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. New York time, and then we want from 8:30 until 11 a.m. So check out those two boxes and then click OK. Now we can activate it by clicking on the eye that you see on the top left of my screen, and we will do, let's say, 10 or 11 examples, and we will see if we would be passing our challenge within those 11 examples. So let's go ahead and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's start from here, the 11th one, which is right here. And as I said, the green is the 12 until 8:30, and we want to mark down the highest and the lowest points until the 8:30. The highest point is here, the lowest point is here. Now we will instantly scale down to the 1 minute time frame, and after 8:30 we will be waiting for a break either of the highest or of the lowest point. Let's check out how this plays out. We break below the lowest point. Now a change of character would happen right here. Why right here? Because people have been asking me, because this high is higher than the high on its right and higher than the high on its left. So a proper change of character, according to my rules, would take place if we breach this high now. And let's move forward and see if we break this high impulsively. We do break this high. So where is our fair value gap right now? And I know that we have a small fair value gap down here as you see it, but of course I will not be taking this one. I will take this FVG right here, and I will be placing the trade as it is over here with a stop loss below the lowest point, and then we will be targeting a 2-to-1 reward to risk, but I will be closing 50% of the trade at 1-to-1 reward to risk, and then I will be leaving the rest of it run until 2-to-1, while at the same time I will be moving my stop loss to break even. Let's see if we get activated into this trade. We are into this trade. Let's check it out. When we reach 1-to-1, which we have reached right here, I close 50%, and now the stop loss goes exactly at break even. So let's see now if we will get stopped out for the rest of the trade, and we don't get stopped out. We hit a full 2-to-1 reward to risk, but because we closed 50%, we have won a total of 1.5-to-1 reward to risk. Now, is it better to trade it this way? It depends on how you manage your risk. I always want to manage my risk perfectly, so I always pack some profits. Even if this doesn't bring me the best result in the end of the day, this is what keeps me going from a psychological perspective, and then 1.5-to-1 with an 84% winning percentage is enormous. So let's keep going and let's do more trades. We will be doing 11 trades as I said, and we will be counting afterwards, okay? Let's wait for the new day, and here we are on the new day. We're waiting for the 8:30. Here we are, we have to go one step back, or we can leave it as it is now, we don't care. the lowest point was right here and the highest point is exactly right here. I scaled down to the 1 minute time frame and I'm looking to see between 8:30 and 11 o'clock one of those points being broken. We keep moving forward and forward and we are almost at 11 o'clock without any trade, so no trade for the day. And for the no trade days, for you that you already know, I put this small angry face. It is like a small devil. So we will keep going and we will move forward and do the 11 days as I said. One moment, there we go, we keep going, 8:15, let's go ahead. The highest point is exactly right here. Okay, let's see. No, this does not belong to the 12 a.m. So this one is the highest point because this does not belong to the 12 a.m. And the lowest point is right here. Again, we scale down to the 1 minute time frame. We are waiting for one of those to be broken. This is probably some news release right here. And as you can see, we don't even look at the news with this strategy in this backtesting right here, even though in my normal backtesting I love to watch at the same time for the news. And we are at 10 o'clock, now we break below this lowest point, but the change of character, where would it be right now? It would be up here. So we keep moving forward and until now we don't have anything. Now we did break below this area, so the change of character, let me count if this high is higher than the high on its left, 667 and 667, no, so the bridge would be up there, probably we don't have any trades. Now the change of character, even though we are very close to 11 o'clock, would be, I think those highs are exactly the same, they are indeed, it would be exactly right here, probably we will not have any trades today. Yes, this is a no trade day. This is, guys, on AUD USD. You can use this strategy on Euro US dollar and AUD USD, but on AUD USD it gives an 84% winning percentage, which is extremely high, way higher than Euro US dollar, so I suggest that you use only AUD USD. And forget about taking 2000 trades per day. If you take a small amount of trades, but very high probability trades, the less you will be in front of your charts and you will be way more profitable than taking trades non-stop. The highest and lowest points are here now and we're waiting for a breach of these points. Here we have it. As you see it, it is 9 o'clock. We have until 11 o'clock. Now the change of character would happen right here. A fair value gap has to be present. Here we go, we break this area, we have an FVG which is up here, of course, but I will wait to see if we have another candlestick. There you go, we have another candlestick which broke and left this FVG. So now my trade will take place exactly right here with a stop loss above this area. Let's see if we get activated. We will go for a 1-to-1 as a first target. We are into the trade and we do lose this trade. So this is a losing trade. There you go, losing trade right here. And we keep going. We have done 4 days. We have way more to go. We have 7 more days to go. And you will see how amazing this strategy is. You don't need to be in front of your charts the whole day. Okay, it's an exceptional trading strategy and you do not need to be an extremely good trader. If you just follow those rules, you will be successful, trust me. So let's see if we have a break either above or below. We do have a break below. The change of character would happen here. I would love to see a deeper break though. Let's see, yeah, there you go. A deeper break is here. Now the change of character, where would it happen? Pause for 2 seconds. It would happen exactly at this point right here. Let's see if we get it. Now that we breach below, the change of character would happen right here. Why? Because this high is higher than the candlestick's high on its left and the candlestick's high on its right. Nothing yet. And one of my rules that I didn't talk about is that I want to see an impulsive change of character. Okay, so a week is not enough to change character. I want to see a candlestick breaking and ideally a strong candlestick. Here we are right here. This is not a strong break. Of course we have an FVG and of course other people teach it like that and it is perfectly fine. because sometimes we will be missing trades according to my own testing. So let's move ahead and see. There you go. We did not enter this trade wisely, very, very wisely. Now the change of character, where would it happen? Exactly at this high right here. Let's see if we get it. No, nothing yet. Let's move forward. The change of character would happen exactly right here. Nothing, no impulsive move. Now the new change of character would happen here, because from this high we broke below this low. This is where this impulse started. We move forward. Now it would happen exactly right here. I'm taking you step by step. Now it would happen here. This is the highest point. And there we have it. Now I would place my order exactly right here. Impulsive break. We have a fair value gap, stop loss below the area, 1-to-1 first profit. Okay. We are into the trade. We hit the first 1-to-1 reward to risk. We close 50%, stop loss at break even. We are going for a 2-to-1 for the rest of the trade. Okay. 2-to-1. Let's see. Now we are stopped out of the trade for the rest of the position, and this is how I'm telling you I'm managing my risk. Okay, we came very close to the 2-to-1 reward to risk, but we will note that down as a 0.5. Okay, 0.5. There you go. And we keep moving forward. We will be seeing what happens in the next day. And actually I might do trades until we would be passing a challenge to see in how many days we would be passing it, and if it would be worth for us to risk more than 1% in every single trade. This is our lowest point now, and the highest point, let's see, of course it will be somewhere here. The highest point right now is this one right here. If I take you back, you see there is no higher point than this one. Okay. So it is exactly right here. If this gets breached, we will be looking for sells. Now we will be looking only for sells, and the point of change of character is exactly right here. Boom. Here we have an impulsive change of character. Now, many people will go for this extreme FVG. This is where discretion comes into play. And as I have said, let's go to my images. And as I have said, let's put the rules right here. If a break takes place, wait for a judge and then enter with a pending order from an FVG or a breaker block. In these occasions, I do understand that price might not come that far back, so I will be choosing the breaker block, which is exactly right here. And if you want to learn more about the breaker blocks and fair value gaps, 2 or 3 videos I will leave down in the description. You have to go and watch them and you will become an expert instantly, so no need to worry about that. Let's check this out. We get activated and there we go. 1-to-1 reward to risk is hit. Stop loss at break even. We are going for a 2-to-1 for the rest of the position. 2-to-1 is right here. I think we hit it almost. Yeah, there you go. We did hit it before we get stopped out. So this is a 1.5-to-1 reward to risk. You see how high of a percentage this strategy has. Okay, there you go, right here. So this is a 1.5 in total. Okay, there we go. So we keep going. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. We have another 5 days, but probably we'll do more examples at least until we will be passing a challenge, or we will be adjusting our risk accordingly. Where is the highest point? The highest point is here. Where is the lowest point? The lowest point is here. You know what we do right now. We are waiting for one of these points to be broken between 8:30 and 11 a.m. New York time. And 11 a.m. is here and we don't have any breach of this level, so this is a no trade. We are moving forward to the next day right now. We will be doing the same exact thing. Highest point as I see it will be here, of course, and soon we will also have our lowest point. So let's see, here is 6:30, 7:30, 8, 8:15. The lowest point will be exactly right here. We scale down to the 1 minute time frame. You have to do only this thing every single day, nothing more. This is enough. Of course, I'm also trading indices, and you can learn a bunch of stuff if you book a one-on-one call with me, but you don't need that in order to be profitable. You can just follow this simple strategy. This will be the point of change of character. It is very high, I know, but we will be using it if it gets broken. And we keep moving forward. Now I don't like it at all, of course. It gets broken though. So if we are to stick to our rules, we will be taking the trade from this fair value gap, which is right here. Okay, it's a 7.3 pip stop loss. It looks large, but 7 pips is not a very large stop loss. It is normal. Let's see if we get activated. Yes, we do get activated. Let's see something right here. Yeah, we do get activated right now, actually. So we keep moving forward, close, but still not there. There we go. We hit take profit 1, stop loss at break even, going for 1 to 2 reward to risk for the rest of the position. And we get stopped out for the rest of the trade. So this is a 0.5% win. We are supposedly risking 1% right now. And here we go, we enter into another day. Do not mind those areas that I have highlighted right here. They don't play any role. Now the highest point is here between 12 and 8.30, and the lowest point I have highlighted it right here. So we will be using this one. Do not mind these areas, by the way, at all. Let's wait for one of those areas to be breached, and we breach the lowest area. The change of character now would happen. We are at 940, 947 right here. We keep moving forward. Now the change of character would happen right here. And now the change of character would happen right here. And we have until 11 o'clock, 1 more hour. Change of character now would happen right here. This high is higher than this and than this, the left and the right, so it's pretty easy to see. And now the change of character, I think, would happen, yeah, exactly right here. Why? Because this high created the impulse which brought us to the lowest point until now, and this high at the same time is higher than the left and than the one on its right. We're waiting for an FVG to happen right now, and we will be taking the trade. Well, this is a very peculiar situation. We have an FVG. In this occasion, you can take it also, let's see, with a market execution. Let me see. A very small stop loss. You can take it with a market execution. Let's see if this would work out. But probably, yeah, let's stick to the rules. But we can take it with a market execution. Otherwise, the stop loss will be 1.5 pips. Let's see. And we are stopped out of the trade. This is a losing trade. And we will see in the end of the day if we will adjust the reward to risk, which one would be better. We will do it right here together, all together. So we will see how we can adjust this strategy very quickly according to our 11 past trades. Here, the highest point is this point right here. The lowest point is this point right here. Let's wait for one of those to be breached. Okay, here the high would be right here. If we break impulsively and we leave an FVG, never mind. Now the high is exactly right here. There we go. We break it with an impulsive candlestick. Here you should either use the FVG. I'm going for the breaker blocks in order to be sure that I get activated. And let's go ahead and check this out. We are into the trade. 1-to-1 is being hit, stop loss at break even, and for the rest we are stopped out of the trade. So this is a 0.5 as well. Okay, and I think we have one more day if I'm not mistaken, and we will be at present, but I don't think there is an opportunity this day. Let's check it out though. The highest point is there. So the lowest point here, the low would be right here. There is no other low if you see it. The other low would be here, which is way, behind. So we would be waiting for this now to be broken or the one above. And here we go, we break below this area. It was very quick, let me take you back. And I did take this trade, by the way. I now remember, I posted it on Discord as well. The highest point here is this one, because the candlestick on its left is lower and the one on its right is lower. And it is the one which created the impulse. So the change of character happened here, impulsively. We did create an FVG, which is exactly right here. In this occasion, the FVG is a bit higher than the breaker, so I take it from the FVG. Stop loss below, 1-to-1 first target, easily hit, 1-to-2 next target. Very nice. So this is a total of 1.5-to-1 reward to risk by managing our risk beautifully, because at the same time we are taking the 1-to-1, so we are taking a 0.5% in our accounts, and then we are placing the stop loss at break even. So we have proper risk management. And here we are at current price action. Let's count with these trades that we took right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So correct, 1.5 plus 0.5, 2, 2.5, and then we have a 4, 4.5, 6% minus 2, a 4%. If you go ahead now and risk a 2%, you will have passed most of the challenges which require you an 8% return. And you wouldn't have 2 losses in a row. Nonetheless, you would be having 3 wins in a row. So if you go ahead and risk a 2% for the evaluation, you would be passing with this strategy, and without going for a full 2-to-1 instantly, by managing the risk properly, you would be passing this challenge from Friday the 12th of May until Friday the 26th of May. Just 11 trading days. So you can certainly do that, but I have backtested this strategy way more in the past. People on Telegram have seen that, and I have gotten an 84% winning percentage. So this is an exceptional strategy. Feel free to go ahead and watch it again. If you want to enter my trading signals, you will find the links down in the description. If you don't, it's totally fine. But if you want me to suggest one program for you, for sure I would be going for 1-to-1 mentoring, where if you are willing to learn, I will take you from a losing to a profitable trader 1000%. This is gonna do it for today, traders, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.